What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we'll talk about box and warm badge after patch 12. So with this one, we'll talk about how each badge works. I'll teach you as well how to do the advanced boxing out and how to use your warm badge, which is called swimming. These two badges are more of skill based compared to other badges, so it's really important to know how to utilize it. And at the end of the video, I'll give my recommendation on what upgrade suits your build. So now let's dive into it. So let's start first with box. For the description, strengthens a player's ability to effectively box out opponents in anticipation of a rebound. So boxing out is really easy, just press L2 and move to the direction of the opponent. Even without the badge, you can box out someone really easy. The only problem is when your opponent attempts to do the swim animation, which is boosted by warm badge. So what this badge does is it gives you more resistance to these swim actions. We'll talk about more of these on the warm part. Now, for warm, when boxed out, rebounders have more success swimming around and getting onto successful rebounding positions. So it's actually the counterpart of box. It boosts your chances for swimming. Now for the fun part, how do you box out and swim? It looks simple, but there's more to it. So try not to skip any parts so you can grasp the whole idea. Now, when you engage in a box out animation, as the one being boxed out, you can land on two different points. One is on the middle and one is on the sides. So when you're in the middle like this one, it'll take you longer time to perform a swim. But if you're on the sides like this one, it'll be shorter. So it's really vital to be aware of this one, because it will help you with the box out and swim move. Now for the controls, let's start with the swim move. Let me take you guys to the Squid game. I decided to teach here so I can perform several moves on the same exact position every time. So we'll do front, sides, and diagonal. Let's start with the easiest one, the front one. So here's some key points you need to remember. For swimming, you will only need left stick and R2. Next one, your left stick is relative to your movement on the swim. So no matter on what angle you're facing, your left stick tells you where to swim. So for the front, if you want to go left, it's either you hold left stick to the left or upper left, together with R2. It will still work without R2 though, but I suggest to press it so just in case you need to chase for the ball, you're in sprint mode already. If you hold left stick up, it will push your opponent like this one. So if you want to go right, of course it will be right or upper right. As I said earlier, it's really important to be aware of your landing spot when you engage on the box out. As you can see here, I landed on the left side, so it's much easier for me to swim to the left. So if I swim to the right, it will take me longer time, or he even can win and cancel my swim. This one as well, I was on the right side straight away when I engage, so I swim to my right side for an easy rebound. Now for the sides, it's going to be the same thing. So if you want to go this way, then hold left stick down or lower left. So keep in mind that it's either on the side of the player or diagonally between front and the sides. If you hold it towards your opponent, you'll just push your opponent like this one. So if you want to go in that direction, you can hold left stick up or upper left. The next spot is a bit tricky in terms of orientation, because usually in this position, you will hold left stick diagonally upper left. But the right thing to do is either bottom left, because that's the side of your player, or you can hold it left. So just keep in mind that it's the side of the player or diagonally in front of him. Now for the box out, it's pretty much the same thing, but there's some little difference, and you need to hold L2. So when you're swimming, you're the aggressor, so you can choose wherever side you want to swim. But if you're the one boxing out, you'll need to be aware on which side he's swimming, so you need more attention. So as you can see here, I saw that he's riding my left hip, so I hold left stick that way to cancel the swim. That's how important being aware of your placement. Now you might say, it's hard to check that while chasing for the ball. So I will advise to focus more on the box out than the ball. Because at the end of the day, if the ball went here on that green area, it's going to be yours anyway. There's a low chance that the ball will land here on the red area. And if everyone on your team is doing their job boxing out, or they're in a good position, it's going to be your team's rebound anyway. So focus more on the box out. Just same thing in real life basketball. So before we go to the next part, just want to invite you guys to follow me on Twitter, so there will be another way to notify you guys if there's a new video. And if you're liking the video so far, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And it would be really awesome if you can comment any feedback or recommendation, or even just Toot Squad. And just want to promote this page as well, NBA 2KW. They got these awesome My Player Builder where you can simulate the final stats of your build without going to the game, and a lot more. Link will be in the description. So for the badge recommendation, it's hard to get stats with this topic, so I'll just base it on my experience. I tried every upgrade for a lot of games, and I feel that gold box is the sweet spot. Yes, Hall of Fame works better, but if you know how to cancel swims, gold will be just fine. Keep in mind that as a big man, there are lots of badges you need to take care of. So if you can save upgrades, save some. Now for Worm, I tried it as well on some upgrades, and silver is fine for me. But since my 6'10 paint beast was not really blessed with height, I can't really trust my vertical reach, so I need to swim a lot. I decided lately to upgrade it to gold, but if you're like 7 feet or above, silver will be fine, to be honest. And of course, if you're not a fan of swimming, you don't need to bother about this badge. But I highly advise to learn swimming. You're not really a tough big man if you don't know how to swim box outs. So that's it for this video. If you like it, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And as always, happy gaming guys!